One tip for a copper, a bronze, and a silver. Send this to a friend who is in any of these ranks, and even if you're not in these ranks, these will help you. Now, for coppers, I want to try and keep it simple for you because you're probably newer to the game. The one thing I could recommend for you would be to start to learn the maps a lot more. Something that can really help you with this would be doing the standard mode where you can set it to only ranked maps and just play that a ton. Start learning those maps. A way that you can increase your speed of learning maps is watch TikTok videos. TikToks will help you. If there's a specific map you struggle with, type in tips for bank, tips for border, right? And learn it that way. That's a great way to learn other from just playing the game. Now, as for the bronzes, I feel like if you're in bronze, you're still really trying to learn your sensitivities. Something I can give you as a tip would be to one, look at whatever your sense is right now. If you feel like you're always changing your sense, I want you to stop doing that. And instead, I want you to keep your vertical, keep your horizontal. Instead, mainly focus on your ADS. Just cater to this and lower this or increase this to the sensitivity of your liking. If you're constantly changing horizontal, vertical, and ADS, it's going to mess everything up. So the tip would be to lower this or increase this and then come to the shooting range, put it on the singular ball, and I want you to do this. You'll know if your ADS is good if you can trace this ball. It does not need to be perfect. You could start it off on run, then make it at the max speed, but just make sure that you can generally follow this. If you're way behind and you can't catch up, I'd recommend increasing it. And if you are way ahead of it and you can't keep up with it, I'd recommend lowering it. Just make sure that you can generally follow this ball. Like I said, it does not need to be perfect, but just enough to where it looks like this. And stick to one sense and do free-for-alls with that sense. You're never going to be good or perfect on sensitivity at first. It takes time. All right, now when it comes to silvers, I feel like a lot of people in silver struggle with when to play passive and when to play aggressive. So I'm going to break that down for you. When to play passive, let's say for defense. If you're on defense, you're going to play passive when you want to deny map control. If you're anchoring, you're generally going to play passive. Just hold tighter angles, sit back, and remember that they have to push you. You want to play passive when you have to deny map control. And when you want to play aggressive, that is when you want to take or retake map control. What do I mean by this? Like I said with the other example, you want to deny map control, so you're going to sit in sight and generally hold angles, not move much. But if you're roaming, and let's say you know that they are taking master bedroom, you are going to play aggressive to retake map control. So that way you can retake, let's say, trophy room for this example, and do it that way. And then on attack, you're going to play aggressive to take map control. You want to take master bedroom. You want to take trophy. You want to take this. So you're going to use drones. Just always know, if you want to take map control, that is when you're going to play aggressive. If you're on defense and you're just waiting for them, there's no need to get aggressive. I have another video on it where I list like 12 different things. I don't want to make this video insanely long, but I go into more depth in that video if you want to check it out. But that's generally the summary of it. Deny map control, play more passive, retake or